What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I have this super tiny pan that I've been using because I've been trying to portion my meals. So what I'm going to make in this is going to be some eggs, about 2 of them I think, and adds 2 turkey sausages, like the weenies, and I'll show you guys Foster Farm hot dog weenies. These are the ones I'm using. They're the Foster Farms turkey franks, and this is still good until September. I'm about to use about 1 or 2 of them so I could cook in my tiny skillet, and probably move on to a bigger skillet because I kind of want to add onions, but we'll see how that goes. As you guys can see, I am going to be using my Royal Prestige cutting board. It is a really great cutting board. I love it. And of course, I am going to start off with 1 tomato. And I'm going to do half of that onion, so about half. And I'm going to dice both of these up. I'm going to actually make some huevos with chorizo, with pork chorizo, and some of the weenies. So, and I'll get to start off with the tomato. Rinsed it off. I am going to be cutting this onion. I also have this little gadget that I bought a while back. I just haven't used it. It's for dicing, so we'll test it out in just a minute with the rest of that onion because I'm probably going to want more. And I don't mind mixing on my cutting board because this is my cutting board and I am at home and I don't have to really... I'm not really worried about the cross-contamination because I'm home. And it's all going to go in one pan. There's 1 turkey weenie, and the sausage is going to be put into the pan with the eggs. So this is what I got. I've seen it all over online and all to dice it. I've really never used it before, so we're going to go ahead and test it out. I don't even know if that's how it's supposed to be, but I guess. I don't mind washing dishes. I've never really used it because I like using my cutting board, but you guys are going to be my witnesses of testing it out for the first time. I'm gonna try this out with the onion. Am I doing something wrong here? Am I missing a piece up here or something? Because I don't know. I will figure this thing out later. So we're going to continue with using the cutting board. Okay, so don't try that banging because I did get a tiny little cut. Can you guys see it? It's right there. Above the Q-tip. It's tiny, but it'll cut you. So I'm going to figure out what I did wrong besides the banging on it, but I'll figure that out later because I do believe I might be missing a piece up here so I could squish it down. But I will show you what I was able to manage to get cut, which is this. I'm pretty sure with more practice I will be able to get it down perfectly to where I don't end up cutting myself. My stove is on and I have my tiny little skillet, and just in case if my siblings want some themselves, I have this bigger skillet. Yes, it does look a little terrible, but I'm gonna make them some on their side, but this will be for me. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. I'm gonna add the onions, and that's a little bit of tomato in there, but it's okay. Ah, it was hot. Some of it, the oil jumped on me. It smells good though. I'm gonna squeeze some of the chorizo in there since it is a small skillet. I'm making sure that the chorizo cooks all the way through before adding the egg. This is how my little skillet, the tiny portion, this is the size of a regular round plate, and that's the servings that I did with that tiny baby skillet. On the side note, I do have the rest of the ingredients cooking here. It's the whole chorizo, the rest of the onion, diced onions that I cut on the cutting board and half on the little gadget that I was testing out, the tomatoes, the turkey franks, as well as I think I added 4 eggs to this. To me, it looks really delicious, and I do believe it has a name. I just have to look it up and figure it out. This is how my plate turns out. That is on top is the mix of the second skillet, and that's some white rice I made, and that's half of an avocado. Here's the other half. Today I did wear my Inuyasha shirt, as you guys can see. Inuyasha on the back. It's actually really good. Usually when I eat huevos with chorizo, I always feel like the chorizo is so spicy, even if it's like mild or like regular. But mixing it with the rice and a piece of avocado, I think it tastes really good. I like how I added the onions, and the onions gives it a really good flavor. I love onions. I feel like I'm in heaven. While I'm gonna finish my food, I also have my laptop right here. I am watching the show on Netflix. I do believe there's a manga to it. And ignore my acne, that popped this morning. I am watching The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Yeah, on Netflix, and I am loving it.